Hello everyone, this is Kubo, and this is League. My second match in League this season, uh, which is in which I'm going up against yurikamome. I went 4-2 with my first match, and let's try to keep this going. And what we got here, we got a mission board with Horn of Plenty. With the mission fix, I guess. There's Urchin. I don't think you can use Mercenary with Chapel, but Urchin could be really annoying. There really isn't... Oh wait, there really isn't any draw, is there? Oh, God. Oh, no. But you're not consistently playing Mercenary, you're consistently playing Urchin. The question is this good enough of a reason to go double Urchin and skip Chapel? Probably not. But, this deck looks ugly. It does look like you're just playing some sort of money-ish thing with like Horde and Remodel and stuff. Like you're just trying to shove a bunch of gold into your deck and remodel them into provinces? Oh no. Take the Urchin in the open because that's brutal even if my opponent chapels. And the question is, do I want to double Urchin or do I want to chapel? This is an ugly board. I hate it because I don't know what to do. Just no payload, or there's no draw, so you can't really generate payload. And yeah, it's just difficult. You can't really do any of the Horn of Plenty things, right? Because mission doesn't keep cards in play. The only cards that you can keep in play is Sailor and Horn. I could just go double Urchin and hit, but that just seems worse than opening with Chapel. And I think I would like to draw a Chapel in my starting hand, just so it doesn't miss. I also drew an Urchin, which is quite nice. Oh, they bought a mission so that they can Chapel. That's very clever, actually. It's a lot better than whatever I've done. Fortunately, they discarded triple copper. Am I buying a mission here so that I can chapel again? Not really interested in doing that. Yeah, I think I want to play Mercenary. I'd like to attack though. 3, right? This way I can afford a silver. Alright, and now I'm going to... Is it a silver or is it cargo ship? I think it's silver. So I want to be able to hit 5. And I could grab a silver mine and can get rid of my chapel. The crucible. Let's get rid of those coppers now. Let's keep being annoying. I think the payload is just like some bunny-ish thing. Here I can use silver mine to ramp up my payload. Maybe. Grab a silver, buy a mission so that I can grab another silver. I think I want a horde. My opponent still does not have an urchin. I think that's just wrong. I think I would have preferred to have an urchin in this. And I think I'm just like pretty far ahead because of that. So I just need to not blow it, basically. I think grabbing a crucible is fine. Does it accomplish really anything else than like a silver? Not really. Is my opponent like buying mission? What is going on? Okay, God, my mouse is not being functional. I'm gonna grab a crucible here, blow up the chapel, and I think I'm just gonna start clicking province. Like my deck just kind of payloads itself pretty well. There are maybe like fancy ways to do more, but honestly, like I already have a little bit of fancy in my deck going on. Oh yeah, and my opponent does not have a horde here. I have 6 only. With this, unless I grab a crucible and then trash it. Okay, I kind of like that. It's a 4 cost. Just let me grab a gold, and because I drew that province, I could get another province here. And then this is just more silver into more province. And this is just the end. Okay, well, we handled that, I guess, pretty well. I got pretty lucky, but that's still good. It doesn't really matter. And we're gonna go with the second game. Oh, this is a Pixie Kingdom. Interesting. Alright, I got a win on the table, so that's nice. Then I want a priest. Just the payload with priest and goat ramps out pretty quickly. There is draw in Swashbuckler. There is a village in Blessed Village. That means there is plenty of draw here. I mean, priest is just so many coins. I don't think I can not take it. The plus buy is a little awkward. Because it's either Galleria or Fair. This is maybe a sign that I want an armory, because I want a lot of blessed villages, and I want a priest potentially. But I think armory makes a ton of sense. It also helps me have consistency of being able to top deck my blessed villages if need be. It's not helped me hit 5, but I'll hit 5 easily enough if I like armory for a priest. And if you draw armory turn 3, you still get to play your priest, so that's kind of incredible. And you also want the pixies. Which means you probably want fair relatively early. Yeah, my opponent agrees with this armory theory. Yeah. Okay. I draw my armory turn free. That's pretty nice. So I think I top deck a priest with it. Yeah, my opponent buys a priest. This is something I could take just so that I can afford a swashy. My next hand hits free, though. So, like, if I get a swashy, I'm super over terminal. Unless I don't go for the priest and go for the blessed village. Is that an option? And I just trash with goat. Let's see. Big decision. If I don't take it, I just have free, so I just go pixie priest. Is that better? I don't think it is. I think I got this card to use it, and this is using it. Yeah, I'll take a wisp. I know that that blessed village doesn't really accomplish anything right now, but it's fine. Like there was a chance that this boon would help this turn, so. Okay, both the economy boons are gone. Yeah, this is a little bit good to know. Alright, so if I draw an expensive card, like if I hit the expensive card with this Will-O-Wisp, I'd want to have a Blessed Village because I would want to play it, I think. Whereas my opponent has the plus buy? Oh, Forest Gift, right, okay. I think it is a good moment for my opponent to buy a fair. They choose the Swashbuckler. I mean, that's also fair. It's not the fair the card. It's a fair play to make, I suppose. I could gain silvers. Right, that inclines to me that I really want a priest. I'm not getting the priest though. I want the silvers. It's just gonna make my ability to draw a deck a lot worse. Whatever, I want the silvers. I do not want the gold. I never want the gold. Guess I should have held because it conceals information from my opponent, but I don't care. Alright, well, that's a big one. It's a really good one. Alright, I'm gonna be heavily undervillaged here, I think. It's a big problem. My opponent grabs the smugglers. Yes, get rid of that estate. I don't have to draw cards down there, right? I have two blessed villages, so I get to trigger a shuffle with this. It's not a great turn. Honestly, I'll buy another blessed village. I haven't seen wind. Well, I get all of the silver then, I guess. Which is not ideal. I think I don't trigger the shuffle then. Yeah, I think I don't trigger the shuffle and I just can be sad if I miss. There's a recipe for some real sadness, actually. Since there is a blessed village on top, I just leave the blessed village, right? I just don't play this one. There's no reason to. Like, I want to be opening my next turn of a blessed village. I don't think my opponent's gonna leave any of them for me in the pile, which means I'm only playing with 4. That's really tough. Yeah, the pixie boon was incredible for them. Okay, if I don't have any good ability to get a significant amount of plus buy, like, I think I will need to get trashed then a little more. I don't know. It's just like it's all difficult from this point. I think I need to grab a Galleria and try to figure it out from there. What's a Bane here? Oh, castles are a Bane. That's interesting. I mean, like, this game will end on, like, some random piles thing. Yeah, my opponent has a Galleria. I took the 2 silvers. I wonder if that was correct, because I took them a little early, and I did not take the priest. Yeah. My opponent is drawing deck. I mean, it's not surprising because they're playing with more trashing, right? And oh my. Okay, well, I have no hope for that boon anymore. They're smuggling a Galleria. Oh no. They're fully trashed. And they're gonna, what, start on castles? Is that what you do here? I'm not even sure. Poacher. That seems... Oh, you're... Okay, I understand. Okay, well, I could not even draw into a priest. That is very disappointing. Or my Galleria. Oh my. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad news for me. I mean, I think I'm just gonna commit into playing with limited trashing. Grab a... Did I grab a second Galleria or did I grab a province? Yeah, I'm gonna grab a second Galleria. Yeah, I'm just going to have to hope for some random effects of the pixie, I guess, to be able to win. I don't see how I get anywhere with this otherwise. I have double Galleria, so I can buy a bunch of pixies, and I have a lot of payload in my deck, which my opponent, I guess, doesn't have as much off. I have double Galleria. That's quite a bit of coins. I have that one poacher too. If I just like go in on pixies here, do I think my opponent can do stuff about it? I think, is Forest still in the pool? I think it is. I think both Forests and Earth are still in the pool, actually. Is the boon draw pile thing fixed? Or okay, it's a 6 and Forest, both Forest and the other one are still in there. So if I see, like, if I try to grab a bunch of pixies and seas here, can I possibly win? And just like by taking all the caravan guards, I think is the answer. It depends what my opponent does too. Like, it depends if they score at all. I don't think they can win. Oh well, there goes Forest. Makes me a lot less excited. They're getting close. No, they're not gonna get a copper pile out, I don't think. Like, the silver one went, so. No, they got rid of their priest. That makes sense. They could start on the castles, but then they get attacked. Me being attacked hurts a lot more. I mean, them starting on the castles kind of secures them. Like, kind of secures the ability. Like, takes away my ability to win. Okay, well, I think that kind of takes away my ability to win as well. We'll see, though. That did not hit. I think I have to take this. It activates my swashy, so it gives me a bunch of economy. Also, yeah, I'll take it. It's mostly because I love taking boons, but there's 2 more villages in here. Yeah, so I don't draw fully. That's a problem. Mm. Hmm. Alright. What are we doing here? Did a bunch of plus buy. I have all the plus buy that I need, though, for this turn. So I think I should grab a Pixie and play it. Sees me. Oh, actually, no. Sees me a coin to do a Caravan Guard. So I should do that. If I go in here. I mean, the problem is I top deck 2 bad cards. It's just this could go very poorly. Nice. Nice. Alright. I love playing with boons. Oh, that's so good. Alright, I did call out that there is Earth's Gift in the pile. Did I play it right? I'm not sure, but that's up to Alright, I'm already happy with the score of this match. There's 4 more games to go. Yeah, that was great. Inherited royal carriage. Well, that's a way to get rid of an estate. Yeah, I think that's simple enough. Playing with... I want the wealthy villages to start producing payload for me, but I think I need to trash first. So I think it's Sailor Silver. I could call Sailor. My opponent has a 5-2, I assume, which is very sad for them. I think I'm supposed to grab a Smithy. Just because I'm gonna be able to hit goal, assuming I don't bottom deck my sailor. The question is, am I supposed to take another smithy here? As I technically have a village effect in my deck, and that does hit Citadel. Granted, I could just not draw. And then I'm sad, but I mean, at least I get to trash estates, and I get to play free sailors here. That's kind of nice. I think I'm supposed to play the free sailors. Could also just buy a wealthy village without the card draw. And no, I think it's supposed to be a sailor. It's just so good to get a bunch of sailors in play. Especially considering how action starved I am. Yeah, the problem is I did not hit gold. I could buy a potion here. Just for the sake of buying a potion. Yeah, just for the sake of activating Wealthy Village. I don't hate that. Calling Royal Carriage on a sailor is a little awkward. It's... actually, no, I get to Citadel the sailor, right? And then call the Royal Carriage on the smithy. Which is quite nice. And I have two smithies, so that's a big advantage that I have. And I've trashed cards. Especially estates. Yeah, I think I'm ahead. Done. I mean, having that potion instead of a gold is not ideal, but it's a treasure. It is a treasure. Oh I had that play twice? Oh, because of Citadel? I don't even need to call this carriage, right? Oh, that doesn't help. I'd have loved a jewels right now. I mean, I guess I should put it into play. As that helps me with my ability to draw deck here, and it's not like the money is gonna be any useful. Alright, the great commitment from Golem, which is to put a potion in my deck so that I could buy Wealthy Village and gain loots. Oh, did my opponent not draw a gold? Oh no. The thing about this is, like, I am fully trashed, right? And my opponent's buying a province. I don't think I like that. Actually, I should call this for payload, right? Alright, well, I got a payload, like, I got a plus buy loot. That's helpful. I'm happy to just shove loot into my deck. My opponent gets to... Oh no! I hate this. I hate this roulette-y stuff that this becomes now. Oh, and I think I tilted out. Alright, let's play that, clearly. I think I'm supposed to click on the province here. Just because I have 9. Yeah, I don't mind that. Just because I have so many coins here. I do want to get rid of this potion. My dude Golem made a contribution of allowing me to get loots. I'm very grateful for that. Oh, that's Overlord's Nice of Citadel. Okay. I just don't think they're gonna be able to get 4 wealthy villages. Oh, they don't have a sailor in play to play that Amphora. I guess I didn't expect them to get 1, but... I should have probably played that Royal Carriage first. Alright, well, let's top deck this village. Let's top deck the villages. Do I want a smithy? I could grab a golem. Like, I have enough coins to grab a golem. I don't think it's very good. One more draw. I think I just want more payload. Question is, do I want more payload for the next turn? I did not expect my opponent to flop this. I also did not get a duration loot, so that's a little sad. I think I'm just gonna add a silver as my more payload option. I can carriage a smithy, right? So like I can draw quite well. My opponent has 3+ buy, I think. It's a little scary. Because my opponent can just like get provinces to 3. I'm a little behind on points. Yeah, my opponent has another plus buy card, right? Amphora, yeah. I mean, maybe I overclicked on wealthy villages there. But it's just like I got less payload. It's really frustrating, actually. I can click on Sailor first here, though. That's nice. Helps a little bit, makes my next turn better. If my opponent buys 2 provinces, I'm not really threatening anything, am I? They could next turn this Amphora with that. Like, I'm really not threatening anything. Yeah, I just played too fast this game. Oh well, that happens. No, Xerix and App are not playing today. Or maybe they're playing later. Sad. Yeah, they're trying to figure out if there is a way I can get 29. I had 14 last turn. I had 14 potion. And I increased it by 9, so I have 23, so I can even get 24. Oh no. Oh no, I have 25 this turn. So they can safely double province, I think. They're not doing any of that. Okay. Alright, well. I don't think I'm supposed to call a carriage on that. Just in case I draw like... Oh my god. What the hell is this? think I have to go for a province here. How much did they increase their payload? Enough to triple, right? Is there a chance that they don't draw? Oh no. Let's hope that happens. Oh, what is this garbage? There are two smithy. Oh my god. I hate this. There are two smithies in my bottom 5 that I could royal carry. Ah. Okay, they didn't draw their deck, but like I guess they're playing around me drawing the deck, which I know it's not happening, but they don't know that. Alright, well, hopefully they do something that's just not buying provinces, so that maybe I can win. Anything that's not buying provinces, I'm happy with. Buying provinces, well, that's gonna be a problem for me. Are those five cards a dud? There's just some wealthy villages in there, right? So basically, yeah. I do kind of wish I got that golem over a silver now. uh, I don't know, like my deck is capable of drawing. Okay, well, we have 2 provinces and a duchy, so I don't think I'm getting anywhere of this, but I'm gonna keep on trying because I don't know. Maybe they draw some terrible hand. They drew a terrible hand, but it was enough. 2 wealthy villages, 2 smithies in those bottom cards. Alright, it's game 4. Okay, this is a brutal one. Alright, so do you open Lookout Silver or Gear? Lookout Gear Silver. Which one of these do you open? I mean, the Berserker attack is just I'm gonna kill you. All of the good cards cost 5 on this board. And the Berserker gains the cheap cards. I'm very tempted by double silver, but I don't think that's right, with gear being on the board. Think it has to be gear silver though, like postpone trashing so that you can actually hit 5. And then like you can get Lookouts. The awkward part is Lookout is the trasher that's like bad at trashing when there is a lot of cards in the deck. But also Cap City helps it, right? And Cap City sifts. I mean, maybe we skip trashing altogether too. Like that is an option. Berserker gaining cards is actually kind of a downside here. recording without sound for? Oh, my microphone unplugged. Oh well. We'll see. I haven't been putting that much effort into these, so at least there's that. Alright. I think I'm pretty far ahead though. There's Triumph on this board. Don't think it's gonna be particularly playable. Okay, my opponent finally berserkers me. I think I'm gonna pitch these two. I'm just gonna spend the coins for cards. Now I'm gonna shuffle these in there. Guess I'm pseudo trashing. More pseudo trashing. Actually, technically, it's better to set aside this. I think I'm just looking to lower the gear pile. I have an A fair. And there is no way I'm not like buying a witch, right? Like, I just have to get a witch. The witch effect is very, very strong. And it's just like they have to be trashing that curse. Which I guess they don't really have anything to do with their captains anyway, but I don't think their deck is gonna be thin enough to be able to trash a curse instantly at the start of the turn. Did they have a tent? Yeah, they grabbed a tent. Interesting. I mean, I can get 2 garrisons, so... And I can get a hill fort as well, so I'm like not concerned about this tent. I don't think it does anything. Oh well, their deck is really thin. And the question is, do I need to get the 2 garrisons? I think this game might be going long enough that I want them. I have more villages. I also have a lot of gears, but... who cares? Okay, they just grabbed 1 garrison. That's pretty clever, actually. Don't really want these cards in my hand. Let's give away a curse. Stretch this OE. And I think I should just call it here. They could get 3 garrisons if they want to. That's kind of problematic for me. But there's so much draw on this board. I really don't think it's problematic for me, actually. I just grab 1 and... yeah, I just probably should proceed to not care about their garrisons. I'm gonna be the first person to get a hill fort if that happens. Yeah, the big problem is those gears. Because they're not turning. I do need to as many capsities as I can get though. And the plus buy is like kind of difficult to get here. Slowly trashing with this lookout. That's just like, yeah, it's whatever. The problem is this turn, right? This turn is difficult for me to draw, because I don't have as many gears in play. This garrison is only gaining 2 cards ever. I don't really understand playing for it. Yeah, I'm getting attacked. Yeah, I'm like the biggest fan of Garrison. I just don't think it's very good on this board. Maybe I should have gotten that gear out of my card pile. This Garrison is like future proof or something. I should be playing the Berserker and then playing the card that I get from Berserker. A little more. Let's get a heal for it. Okay, that's a questionable hand that I got myself into. Honestly, this hand kind of does everything that I need the hand to do, right? I guess I'd like to play a hill fort. No, it doesn't buy a 5-cost card. Yeah, okay. I played this a little questionably then, I think. It does attack. Yeah, but not buying a 5-cost is a big blow here. And also attacking into... This is just not very helpful. I don't like how I've played... Like, I was super ahead. I don't like how I've played this. I want that gear. I think I don't attack even. I think I just hold on to like 2 cards. Pass. It's a awful turn. I'm playing this very recklessly. I'm not sure if like. I was definitely in the lead, right? Like with the Berserker and gaining the gears. I just needed to not. I mean, that's the problem, right? I needed to maybe trash a little earlier, or maybe not stop buying cap cities. It's like using the gear as the pseudo trashing was pretty good, I thought, and maybe I should have just like stuck to that. Okay, my opponent is getting rid of cards for Aethers. I really don't need to play that Aether, do I? Mm. That'd be nice if my lookout would hit at some point. I could grab the 2 gears and have plus buy this turn. It's not worth it. I mean, I can turn the gears into Aethers at some point. Should have done that actually with my last turn, right? I should have turned the gear into an Aether. I didn't think of that. There's a lot of junk in that shuffle. It's a 5-card shuffle with mostly junk in it. I'm just asking myself for trouble, am I not? Not even gaining an Aether here. I think that's pretty bad. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I just flopped that turn really bad. Yeah, that was just not good. I don't know, maybe that was a witch skip too. I needed to do so many things so differently that turn. I didn't need to set aside that copper. I was hoping to draw one of these gears or a lookout or like something. Just very frustrated with how I'm playing right now. Yeah, it's just like I had control of this over this game. I thought, and I'm just letting it all slip away. Yeah, it's disappointing. Okay. Um. Yeah, they're not good to play an Aether. At least there's that. I'll probably grab like 2 Aethers and a Cap City this turn. Problem is I'm not gonna have duration draw going into the next turn, so I kinda want to play the gears too, which is possible. I could play the gear, remove some junk with lookouts. I mean, the cards that I trashed to lookout were also very disappointing. Man, this is the same thing as I did in the other tournament that I was playing, where I started off really well and then I just messed something up and completely spiraled. It's very unfortunate. Should stop doing that. I really need to stop spiraling out of control. Still have my hovel. What is this, though? I think I deserve a little better. Whatever. Fuck off. A stupid game. It's just... Man! Like... Also, my opponent has 3 plus buy and a berserker and a bunch of hill forts. Okay, well, it's just... Alright. I need a break. GG. I'll be right back. 5 minutes. Okay, I am going to be back. I think I'm back, so... Back. Oh my. That's frustrating. Oh. Okay, I have to make this decision. So there is trashing. The draw is non-existent. Wait, how does this work? This is whenever any player gains a victory card. You kind of want to be doing that, but you don't really have a way of doing so non-terminally. You have Citadel as your only village. So you get to play one terminal-ish card. Or I guess you could play Ironworks, getting a state. I think you do want to play with Shepherd, and there's no good price points, so I'm gonna get rid of the copper here. Yeah, Jewel Deck is like great payload, and Crucible allows you to activate that. And the cage trashing, not much of a trashing, I suppose, but like There is gaining to be done with like ironworks, Citadel ironworks. Hitting Citadel is gonna be a little difficult, I suppose. I could also cage some estates with this setup. And then when I start gaining green cards back to my deck, which is gonna be pretty quick, then I can use it. Or then I can blow it up and get the cards back. It's not too bad. And the problem is the 5 coppers. Yeah, I'm very convinced that getting rid of a copper is a good idea then, because what else are you doing with those coppers? Alright, yurikamome returned an estate. I think that's worse. I also drew my map maker. Should I grab a shepherd immediately here? I think so. I think it's just good. I'm only hitting 3. This could be cage. I could cage a bunch of treasures and then try to use that to hit Citadel. That sounds like an idea, actually. Unfortunately, my shepherd is gonna miss pretty badly. The question is how badly. But yeah, I like the idea of caging a bunch of treasures to hit Citadel. And then, like, if we're starting a turn with a Citadel Ironworks or a Border Guard or something, then, like, it's not as bad. Yeah, my Shepherd just, like, missed completely. It's probably fine. I just want a bunch of treasures so that I can put them in there, into the cage. I think I'm just gonna grab a Shepherd here. Yeah, nice. Okay, and I gotta cage all of these. Alright. My opponent is looking for probably more conventional ways to play. Okay, that's 2 estates down there. What I'd like to gain is a crucible. I can't play the crucible is the problem. Yeah, slightly annoying. I'd buy a silver, buy a jewel deck and a crucible. Do I want to seed the 2 estates into my next hand? In the worst case, I don't draw a shepherd. I think I'm supposed to play a jewel deck here. Actually, no. I'm just gonna grab a third shepherd, just so that I can make sure that the seeding doesn't go too poorly. This way I have, what? I have 4 coins, so I could technically just like hit Citadel off this. That would require me to like actually hit though. Seeded 1, I think that's fine. I think I could grab another Crucible just to hit Citadel. That also does let me buy a jewel deck here. Which is quite a nice card. Alright, my opponent did hit Citadel, trashing a Shepherd. I think it's horn. I want to be citadeling this border guard quite a bit. Alright, so can I hit? I mean, I can hit. The question is at what cost? The cost of getting rid of the shepherd. I think it's just a shepherd, right? I can play the map maker. Oh yeah, I did draw a coin. That's nice. Yeah, the cost of only getting rid of a shepherd, I think that's pretty worth it. If I can draw an ironworks in discerning hand, then yeah, that's a lot better. Obviously. I like that. I think I would like more map makers, but it's a little awkward the way I'm playing this. Not sure, so I'm just gonna grab a little bit more jewel decks for now. I still have these cards that are caged. I still have not gained a green card. Like, map maker is great for doing things with green cards. I could do jewel deck border guard even or something. I don't think that's gonna go that well. I could do jewel deck ironworks actually. I think that's the good idea. Uh-oh. The shepherd's definitely not to my... The sheep are not doing what I would like them to. Honestly, this is fine though. I don't want the copper, I'll keep the ironworks, and I think I'll pitch all the green. I definitely trust this for figurehead, that's really nice. And do I want to trust the shepherd? I think I'm already buying whatever I want to be. Right, which is like jewel deck map maker-ish, sure. Like, I wouldn't say I have control, but like, it's not bad. And I have a lot less junk than my opponent in my deck, so that's kind of nice. And I have figurehead, so that's also very, very strong. I think I do just want draw here with the border guard. I think I'm ahead here. I mean, the horn is very good for me. And like that cage. The cage has been huge, right? Like these cards are still not in my deck. And they're not gonna be in my deck for quite a bit from now, I think. And I'm just getting more plus buy too. It's just very good because of these crucibles. I don't know when the greening time is. It's the only thing. It's gonna be soon because of these map makers, right? My opponent is slowly trashing out copper. It's a little concerning to me because I have not trashed out the copper yet. Think I have to play this map maker just for playing it. It's pretty sad. I think that's the only way I get to draw reasonably. Yeah, this is reasonably drawing. I get to grab a sextant. I don't think I get to trash any copper still. I could grab an estate here. If one of these ironworks is actually... Let's help the opponent quite a bit. Let's help me. Okay, sextant puts the map maker in my next hand. I could trash this estate, but I don't think I want to. What I do want to do is just click on map maker from now. And I just updeck my border guard. Yeah, like this is a good turn to be gaining stuff into. Lantern. Well, if I draw this shepherd, yeah. It's very, very strong. That's a drawn deck. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the map maker in that hand. Get rid of this garbage. It's at the bottom, which is quite nice. Make another shepherd. I think I'll take another jewel deck just for the plus buy. So I think I'm threatening to win. Oh no, wait, I tossed, right? I didn't toss yet, I think. I was a little aggressive though, for sure. Yeah, I was way too aggressive. Should have been... I mean, I didn't want to get green. That was way too aggressive. Oh, my opponent is just dudding. Okay, cool. I mean, dudding to an extent, right? They get to trigger their map makers, they get to play their crucible, but they don't get to... Oh wait, no, they have a full... I don't need that second shepherd. I already have a shepherd. Let's grab all the green. They're not dudding, they can gain a card with this. Right, that is something that I talked about at the start. Yeah, okay, I completely blew this. What was I thinking? It was so bad. Ah, man. Why did I get that shepherd? Like, what am I doing? I was just like, I was I was thinking about like winning next turn. So it's like, why didn't I think my opponent could win right now? All right. Well, hopefully they can't, but they're thinking about it. And that's pretty simple. It's just like into ship. Oh, I guess it's not that simple. But they have crucibles, right? So they can generate the money quite easily. They definitely have the plus. Like, they definitely have the gains, and they probably can generate the money. Right? Yeah, I'm almost sure they have the gains. Yeah, I mean, just the gaining that shepherd was terrible. So they need what, 15? Yeah, that sounds incredibly easy. And they have two jewel decks. They showed me the two jewel decks, so it's like, yeah, it's incredibly easy. Oh my god, I'm tossing it. So awful. Just like, okay, well, this is a Journey Kingdom. I played a lot of those. And Magpie is not so good here. Cemetery trashing is probably what we have to go for. No, I guess Magpies, like, they don't duplicate well, but they're really good. With City Quarter as the draw card here. For the ways to generate payload, just Timok Hunting Grounds. There is I think there's just Timok Hunting Grounds. There's Trading Posts. I think it's just Magpie Silver that I'm supposed to open. That's a 5. Is that a Trading Post? Or is that a Journey? My opponent also hit 5. And my next hand hits 4 at most. It's also, it could be a 6 hitting 4 coin hand. No, it's a 4 coin 6. I need to play 4 of those cards. I only get to trash 2. I just don't think Trading Post is good in this kingdom. But I need Magpies to duplicate, and for that I think I need to... Maybe I buy another Magpie, actually. I could do Journey Magpie, though. But what if I miss? I mean, there's a slight chance of missing here. I mean, I'm ending actions. I mean, this could be, like, I don't know. I don't think the Trading Post is that good here. Like, I don't think I want silvers in my deck. I think I want the payload to be some sort of junky T-Mog Magpie, maybe Harvest thing. Is that crazy? Maybe that's just crazy. I like silly ideas, though. I'm just gonna Journey. And then grab another Magpie. And I'm just gonna try to go for maximizing the chance that my birds duplicate. And there they go. Now I'm just gonna start buying these. I have a pretty decent chance to hit Journey, not this turn, but next turn. I guess, how am I getting rid of the junk in my deck? No, Cemetery, right. Yeah. Should have done that last turn, actually. I definitely should have done that last turn. Why didn't I do that last turn? That was really stupid of me. Cool. Alright, this is a 4. That's probably T-Mog, right? T-Mog payload of Journey is actually quite legit because you do get to do it twice. I do need to be able to generate the high costing cards, which I guess is Hunting Grounds or Conquest. My opponent is just provincing. That's a little concerning. Yeah, and I'm nowhere still. Maybe this is just not good what I'm doing. I have a silver in my deck. I can turn it into a cemetery. Just like I haven't hit a good cemetery yet. My opponent's scoring. Like I need to hit a good cemetery, then like everything pops off. Also, I mean there is a way to get additional VP with like hunting grounds, T-Mog stuff, right? So, and the gains are gaining birds, I guess? Question mark and conquest. It's like playable-ish, but like not very good. Okay, that's a lot of coins. I don't think I want to play all of those coins. I'm just gonna play only 4 of those coins and journey with them. There's a problem with my idea. Which I guess means that I just need a trading post. And the problem is I'm not actually able to gain a whole lot. Ghost is a 4-cost card. I need to start being able to draw a deck. So I can T-Mog a bunch of stuff and just like do my cycling thing. I don't think my opponent's set up for doing any of that at all. So at least that's good for me. Plays a journey, plays a ghost, draws deck, buys a province, yes. Plays a trading post, buys a province. I hovel. Or I guess they could cemetery again, but they're gonna just buy provinces, yeah. Need to make sure that I can outpace that. Something's messaged me on Discord. It's just... oh, whatever. Yeah, I don't care about that. Guess I need to turn both of these into silvers and then journey. I don't get to do my fancy T-Mog stuff yet. Just, like, this is way slower than I expected it to be. It's the whole problem with it, I guess. My opponent has 3 provinces. Yeah, I'm still not ready to province. By conquest, though. Did I buy journey yet? No, let's buy a journey then. Right, T-Mog this. I should have held on to a silver. No. I'm just like kind of spinning. With no points in my deck whatsoever. It's very spitty. I don't know if it's any good. Well, I better not miss journey with this. Yeah, well, we can level up all of these. I don't really have cards that do anything in this deck anymore. Let's have T-Mogs. This is so spinny and so silly. I don't know that I like it. Alright, I can gain a lot of duchies here. Entire duchy pile's 24. So if I can throw in a province on top of that. I do think I should be getting a village here. Just so that I can actually like draw my deck. There it goes. There we go. We're going somewhere. I'll do that. Because I think... Do I need to journey or do I need to province? I do need to draw something in my starting hand. Like, if I journey, I get to do this whole thing again. I can try to set up for something next turn, I suppose. If I journey, and I get to get a 5-cost card. Oh. Right. Right, I forgot I don't get my T-Mox back. My cards back. That's out of play. Can I undo this journey by? Okay, just... Okay, thank you. Okay, I can buy a journey here, but then I don't have enough money to province. I could buy a journey and print how many duchies? 4. And play a T-Mog. I could also get myself a playable hand this turn. I have four more T-Mugs in there, right? I can level up this. The problem is I need to be able to put coins into my deck somehow. That's Harvest. Harvest does do that. Hmm. 15. I could buy a province. I could also just like not play any of these T-Mogs. Just roll for the next hand. I could do conquests. Hold them each for a point, too. Like, what if I just play this T-Mog, buy Journey? I have 5 coins in my deck. If I draw Hunting Grounds, then I'm pretty much home, right? If I draw Hunting Grounds, then I get 15 from emptying the Hunting Grounds. And then I need a little more. There's only, oh no, there's 6 Hunting Grounds I could trash. So that then I just need to buy a duchy. So that's pretty, and I can turn one into a duchy. So yeah, if I draw a Hunting Grounds, I win. I think that's a good out to go for. It's just like I don't lose anything, I think. So I'm just gonna buy a journey here and then draw the Hunting Grounds. Okay. That's very unfortunate. So now I get my way out of this. That's difficult. Alright, I only fought for what if I do draw Hunting Grounds, so I can turn the 2 T-Mogs into Hunting Grounds. And turn the T-Mog into Hunting Grounds. It costs 2. And I get to trash 4 Hunting Grounds. Now I get to trash the last one is the problem. Unless I buy a cemetery, in which case I could. Alright, so I get to trash 4 Hunting Grounds. Do I want to trash this for a duchy? I think so. So I get 12, 14. No, I don't think I have enough, right? Then I'm a little short. I could also just like play for conquest, which would involve just turning the silver into a silver a bunch. And then playing all of my T-Mogs, my 3 remaining T-Mogs. Oh, the problem with that is can't actually do that because I don't have enough coins in my deck. Why am I doing this convoluted things? I only have 5 coins in my deck. Right, let's just start playing. I think I just need to score a bunch and hope he doesn't win on the next turn, and I get to buy a province. I could do harvest. Like, I could use harvest to get enough coins in my deck, but I don't think I have a win here. No, I did not. Sorry, I did not mean to trash this T-Mog. It's just clicking, yeah. In a duchy. Gain a duchy. You only have one gain, right? Hmm. I think I just leave this team up on the pile now. Yeah, I think this is my play. Oh god. No, this finds a silver every time. That should not have been a duchy, right? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm just confused. Oh wait, my opponent has a trading post in their deck. They could have trashed the hunting grounds and won. Right? Okay, so if I score, I get to trash 2 hunting grounds here. Alright, so how many points can I get? 3, 3, 6, 9. And that's 2. Wait. Honey grounds into honey grounds into duchy, gain 6 estates. That's 9 points, so that gives me to 36. Then T-Mog the T-Mog into cemetery. Gets me to 38. 40, I could get 41, or I could roll for better. I think I roll for better then. Gain 3 estates. Downgrade this into gain 3 estates, get the duchy. Oh wait, the game ends. Oh, right. Right, the game ends if I do that. Have a draw in my hand with that. Ah. Sorry. This is. Yeah, okay, maybe I should not be transforming this into a duchy. I should be transforming this into a cemetery. And I can't turn the. No, I don't think I get to do better than a draw here. Okay, well, let's take a draw. Done. Oh, that was silly. Jeez. Last Kingdom definitely confused the hell out of me. Alright, thanks. Sorry for taking so long on the last one. I did not know how to play that at all. Alright. That was an unusual deck. Alright, well, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.